With me, Abhimanyu Mishra. Are you ready for rapid fire questions?
Sure.
How do you deal with a losing streak?
Yeah, it's a very interesting question, of course. Every player has their ups and downs. What you need to do is you need to kind of forget what happened in the past. Like if I let's say I played a game and I lost a classical game, let's say today, by tomorrow I should be able to I should be able to refocus and just completely forget that game happened and not let that affect me so much. Because the more you keep dwelling on the past, your future will not be so bright.
If you could only use one function in chess space, what would it be?
The game search. Okay, mega database, you know what I mean, right? You just search player preparation.
How many hours do you generally sleep when you participate at a tournament?
Well, last like 3 days, I've been sleeping 10 hours. This is probably on the higher side. Because okay, I don't usually sleep this much, but I think maybe it's like slightly. I wake up at like 10 o'clock. It's ridiculous.
Wow. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry.
What's the most unusual place you have played chess?
Perhaps a castle. When I played in Hungary for my Grandmaster norms, there was this place. I'm not entirely sure whether it was a castle, but it was quite medieval-like. It was nice. Like when we went down, like there was a place where you had to use the restrooms, and you had to go down the stairs, and there was like a knight in armor.
Oh, wow. That
Not
must be
just
haunting.
knight.
Do you love any other board games besides chess?
I haven't tried too many. Checkers is I played a couple times. It seems fun.
Who's the greatest of all time of all chess players?
Magnus.
Which chess-based version do you own?
I think 17.
The last movie you watched?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Your favorite holiday destination?
I don't go on a holiday much. Like the thing is, okay, I have all these tournaments and I go out for the like Prague. Like this place is actually quite nice. Here, Biel is quite a nice place. Actually, yesterday, like on the rest day, we went to an excursion to a very ancient town, and that was actually one of the nicest places I've been to.
Do you take long walks?
Not too often.
Favorite podcast?
C².
Which was the first chess-based version you started with? Sorry about all the chess-based questions. It's a random generator,
Sure,
really.
I don't entirely remember. Like what happened was, okay, this is probably from like 5-6 years ago, and basically what I used to do is, my dad used to use it, and then whatever we would train would be over the board, and I probably wasn't aware of the version at that time. Maybe 8, I think I remember.
If you could only castle to one side for the rest of your life, which side would it be?
King side. More solid.
Are you a good or a sore loser?
Well, of course, everyone hates losing, but I try not to show it that much.
Your favorite chess tournament?
My favorite chess tournament, US Championship 2023. It's a tournament where I beat Levon, Shanklin. I won 3 other games as well. So it was a really nice tournament. I tied for second.
Your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Do you prefer playing chess in the morning or in the evening?
Morning. That way, okay, you have more energy.
How do you feel about chess 960?
It's a really nice way to kind of like take out all theory, because the issue with modern day classical games is that, okay, if both sides are prepared like 20-25 moves, this like quite frequently happens at the top level, that okay, the games just fizzle out into a draw. And with 960 you get this element of randomness. Of course, the players are not as familiar with it. Like I remember watching the 960 World Championship with classical 960 games, and those were really, really interesting, because even top of the top players, 2750 plus, were making mistakes as early as like move 5.
What is the best food to eat on a tournament?
Yeah, I usually I love eating chicken, so yeah.
For the either or questions, and then our interview is already over. Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
City or countryside?
Countryside.
Travel by plane, ship or train?
Plane is usually the fastest, I believe.
Time travel to the past or future?
Future.
Sandwiches or salads?
Okay, that's a very interesting one. Let's say salads.
Hot weather or cold weather?
Cold.
Discover a new planet or species?
Species.
Being able to speak any language fluently or play any musical instrument perfectly?
I think, okay, maybe the language one would be better, because you'll be able to communicate with everyone. And okay, like even there were times like when I went to Spain for tournaments that I wasn't able to get my point across, and it's quite interesting when they don't speak English as well. So there's always this barrier, and with by learning all these languages, this would be really nice that you can talk to basically anyone.
Understand and talk to animals or flying for 1 hour a day.
Talk to animals.
Have a job you love but earn little, or a job you hate but earn tons.
Yeah, this is also very interesting. I think maybe have a job you hate where you earn tons. That way you can kind of like get out of it sooner, and then you can enjoy the rest of your life much more comfortably.
If you could transform to a parrot at will or a horse at will.
Horse.
Having a personal library or a personal gym.
Library.
Being able to visit your past self or your future self.
Future self, I'm quite curious where I'll end up.
Board games or card games.
Board games.
Texting or calling.
Texting.
And one last one, shopping online or in a store.
Online is usually much more convenient.
Thank you so much for this.
Thank you.